Normally that in these big sides that look about lined up and they break away for the Prix Du Jockey Club Lancia, and as they settle down going through the first furlong and racing towards the stands, they complete a big loop, and it's Pays Blanche that's one of the early leaders. That's the darkish colours with the sash. Break red is prominently in the pale jacket. Jape is up with the pace too, and there's little to choose between these three as they settle down. The pace doesn't look to be that strong. Through on the inside with a run races Modish, that's up with the pace, and they go through the first furlong. It's Jape setting the pace from Modish with Dageron, Grand Plaisir and Apple Tree. The one that's trailing is Adieu au Roi as they go through the first quarter mile. It's Grand Plaisir that's got the inside rail, but Jape just shades the field. Modish and Dageron, the Sheikh Mohammed runners close up. And then close up to these is Apple Tree, that's racing in about 5th place. Johan Quetz racing in 6th with Prince Polino on the outside in 7th in the check colours. Silver Kite with the stripes next to the rails. Contested bid about 5 or 6 lengths off the pace, and so too at this stage is Bin Khaldoon. But they're bunching now as they continue their journey down the far side. Jape wide of Modish the sash, blue colours the rail, that's Grand Plaisir. Check jacket on the outside, Prince Polino. Then comes Dageron and Steve Cawthon. The Bumblebee hoops are Apple Tree. The stripes leads the rail, Johan Quetz. Bin Khaldoon is followed through by Pays Blanche, who's yet to make her move really. And then comes Silver Kite in the red sleeve jacket, the rail. They go down past the halfway stage. Break red follows these through, followed by Polytain. But up front, it's Modish and Jape. Jape and Modish, who are wide, of Grand Plaisir in the rail runner in 3rd. Running the rail, running wide is Prince Polino in the check. And then Steve Cawthon on Dageron close up. Apple Tree in the hoops is coming with a run. Bin Khaldoon isn't out of it. Johan Quetz the rail. Pays Blanche not getting the best of runs as they turn for home now. Heading for home. Jape, the dark green jacket, in the centre of the track, just leading with Modish the rail on the outside. Prince Polino, Bin Khaldoon, and then Apple Tree coming with a run the rail. Dageron and Steve Cawthon get to work. Here comes Polytain with a run. Johan Quetz looking for room on the outside, done no favours by Prince Polino. They're inside the final quarter mile now, and as they dash for the line, it's Polytain that's come through with a red cap to take it up. Bin Khaldoon, the stripe cap, and Johan Quetz, that's the 1, 2, 3, with Modish back and forth as they race up towards the line. Flying fast and wide is Marignan, but it's going to be Polytain who takes it. Polytain from Marignan, contested bid, and then showing 4 was Johan Quetz, and then behind these came Modish and Bin Khaldoon, followed home by Adieu au Roi, Pays Blanche, Dageron, and then came Apple Tree, Silver Kite, Glanville, Jamshid. Jape broke well, held a good position, but in the end beat only 2. Those 2 were Prince Polino, and last of all was the early form horse, the early runner, which was Polytain. But a steward's inquiry could probably hear that along with me, called to the outcome of this Prix Du Jockey Club, which has gone to number 8 Polytain, followed home by number 50 Marignan, and the 3rd horse home is looks like number 1 contested bid, with the cross-belted jacket of Johan Quetz showing in 4. That's the 1, 2, 3, 4 then of this Prix Du Jockey Club Lancia, with there the sash Modish racing 5, and Bin Khaldoon ran a great race in 6, but it really was a rather untidy race.